one of the legacies of partition that I want to talk about was Sindhi legacy, and that's the educational institutes. And I'll tell you the story of Principal Kundnani. He was professor at National College in Hyderabad, Sindh. And National College, it was this lovely place, sprawling campus and everything. But around partition, all the schools and colleges were closed because the situation had become lawless and dangerous. And when National College finally opened in November 1947, there was just one student, a girl who came to class, and about 10 professors. And things just were not working out. People were leaving, and most of the teachers, most of the students were Hindus in Sindh. So what did Kundnani do? He knew he couldn't stay. He wanted to take his college with him. He packed the laboratory equipment, he packed some books, put them in a trunk, and he put them in a train, and he escaped over the border. That was an amazing thing for anyone to do. And probably those things would have just, because it took years for National College to come back. I mean, now National College in Hyderabad is actually celebrating 100 years. And I don't know how they counted, and I don't know who's right and who's wrong, because National College here is only 97, so I just don't know. We've lost so much. We've lost the history. No, we don't even know how old the college is. But what we do know, you can see some of those exhibits at the exhibition here, which Kundnani brought. And he brought them to Bombay in the trunks. And he was like all the other migrants or evacuees or whatever you call them. He was staying in a flat with like one bathroom and about 40 people. But Kundnani used to get up in the morning and he used to leave the house. I interviewed somebody who was a child in that house, and he told me this. He said we didn't know where he was going. All we knew that he was determined to start National College again. And he would leave in the morning and walk around or do whatever he did and come back. And on Sunday mornings, he would sit down and write a stack of postcards. And who was he writing to? All his colleagues from National College, Hyderabad, who were all refugees settled in different parts of India, and homeless, whether they were in Bhopal or Ajmer or Patna, or wherever they were. He was sending them letters and telling them, listen, look after yourselves from now, but I will be calling you to teach in National College, Bombay. And every Sunday, those postcards would go out. And one day, he comes back home and says, look, I've found the land. And his wife, they sold some jewelry, they mortgaged the rest, they put they got it done. And this place was this swampy area. Everybody was like, God, nobody's going to come, you're not going to get students. And today, everybody knows that's prime real estate. Now, they started National College. And why I feel that it's important to me, because if it wasn't for National College, I wouldn't be here. And I'll quickly tell you that story as well. My mother would have been 16, 17 years old by then, and her family lived in Colaba. So obviously she wanted to go to St. Xavier's College. And my grandfather was like, no, Kundnani's college. She was commuting from Colaba to Bandra to attend Kundnani's college. And that was great, because that's where she met my dad. They fell in love and got married. And so I'm a legacy of partition. And so is my brother.